the Chicago Bears select Adam Shaheen, tight end, Ashland.
So back-to-back tight ends, and they go Adam Shaheen, the Eaton machine, out of Ashland. He was 6'4.5", 195 pounds in high school. And then he said he started scarfing Chipotle burritos. He's now 278 pounds, Todd.
And you saw the hoops there. He started out, he was a star in high school basketball, went to Division II, Pittsburgh, Johnstown, decided, you know what, I want to play football. So Ashland, Division II, gives him an opportunity to play. I got a phone call this fall from a scout in the league. He said, this guy, he's an underclassman from Ashland. I said, why are you calling me? Underclassmen don't leave early for the draft. He said he is, and this guy can absolutely play. You got to watch the tape, and he was right. Long, great athlete, can improve as a blocker, but this guy, to me, is one of the most intriguing prospects in the entire draft. His production was outstanding. 1 out of every 4.8 catches his final 2 seasons went for touchdowns, Trey.
4th Ashland product to be selected in the NFL draft, none before the 7th round. Adam Shaheen breaking the mold for Ashland.
With the 46th pick in a 2017 NFL draft, Colts Nation selects Quincy Wilson, DB, Florida.
Great to see the recently retired Robert Mathis here, and boy, we are seeing the run, Todd, on DBs in this 2nd round.
Yeah, that's what we thought we would see because this group is so talented, and Quincy Wilson, I thought, was one of the more underrated players in the class. Had him ranked 33rd overall in this class, and the Colts, I think, pick up a really good player. You look at Wilson, study him on tape, I think he's at his best when he's up in press man, and that's exactly what they want to do in Indianapolis. He is a big, physical cover corner who has strong instincts, doesn't have a ton of experience, but just natural football instincts. He does have a little bit of tightness, and you don't want to play him in off man. That's not what they're going to want to do. So this is, again, a perfect fit for what the Colts are looking for. I think a playmaker and an ascending player in Wilson, Mel.
Yeah, 6 career interceptions. It's a little grabby in coverage, which won't work in the NFL. Tackling inconsistent as well, but he's talented. It looks like when he's coached up, that he is going to be in press coverage. That will assist Wilson in the NFL.
Well, his dad was also in the league. Chad played corner at Miami in 92 and 94, and Quincy would get up with his dad at 5:30 in the morning to work out. He said, I hated it at the time, but it makes all the sense to me now. And there you see the reaction. Quincy Wilson out of Florida, following his father's footsteps. He is going to play in the NFL. He is going to be an Indianapolis Colt.
With the 47th pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, the Baltimore Ravens select Tyus Bowser, linebacker, Houston.
Well, this is a guy that when he was on the field this year, Mel, he produced. He missed a few games because he got into a fight with his teammate and he took the worst of it. But for the 8 games he played, he balled out.
Right, Mel, you want to handle this Ravens pick?
Oh, yeah. That Tyus Bowser as well, because I like Bowser all year. And you look at 8.5 sacks in 8 games. He'd have had double-digit sacks had he been healthy. And that was an off-the-field injury away from, as far as contact during the year. And he'd get the job week in and week out. He gets after the quarterback. I saw him drop into coverage, plays the run well. He's 6'2.5", 247 pounds. Never had any other injuries on the football field. Talk about long arms, huge hands. This kid had around a 4.65 to 21 reps and had a 37.5 vertical. Impressed Senior Bowl week as well. You think about a guy who can get after the quarterback off the edge. The days of Terrell Suggs, Doomerville, all those guys is over. The Ravens need a pass rusher. Didn't get anything out of Kamale Correa last year. You know, he can bounce back. I think you look at a guy like Tyus Bowser, the opportunity, Lou, to play right away is in Baltimore.
Look, T. Suggs is 34 years old. He'll be 35 once the season begins. And you want to talk about 8 games. In 8 games last year, the Baltimore Ravens recorded 1 or fewer sacks. In those games, they're 1-7. This is a pass rush-oriented team. They need some players off the edge. The University of Houston dropped this guy into coverage an inordinate amount of times. I could not figure it out watching it because he's the best athlete on their defense. Send him after the quarterback. He'll get his chances now.
By the way, speaking to that athleticism, his first 2 years at Houston, he played basketball.